Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Sri Vasadi.
Hare Krishna, Danvat Pranam. Welcome to Vani Amritvani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. Nitya Rameshwar Nayak Prabhuji will be reading the Nam Amrit, followed by Prabhupada quote. Bhakti Sneha Vaikul Mataji will be reading the shlokas. Hare Krishna, Danvat Pranam. Welcome everyone.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandvat Pranam. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitamena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. His Grace Kisha Guru Rupavilas Prabhu ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Rant ki Jai. Namamrita. By constantly chanting Hare Krishna, one can be forever freed from the cycle of birth and death. The child in the womb to Lord Vishnu. Therefore, without being agitated anymore, I shall deliver myself from the darkness of nescience with the help of my friend, clear consciousness. Simply by keeping the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu in my mind, I shall be saved from entering into the wombs of many mothers for repeated birth and death. The miseries of material existence begin from the very day when the spirit soul takes shelter in the ovum and sperm of the mother and father. They continue after he is born from the womb, and then they are further prolonged. We do not know where the suffering ends. It does not end, however, by once changing his body. The change of body is taking place at every moment, but that does not mean that we are improving from fatal condition of life to a more comfortable condition. The best thing is, therefore, to develop Krishna consciousness. Here it is stated, Upasadita Vishnu Upadaha. This means realization of Krishna consciousness. One who is intelligent by the grace of Lord and develops the Krishna consciousness is successful in his life because simply by keeping himself in the Krishna consciousness, he will be saved from the repetition of birth and death. In Bhagavad Gita, it is said that one's intelligence is his friend, and the same intelligence can also be his enemy. Here also the same idea is repeated. Sudradam Matanaiva, friendly intelligence. The absorption of intelligence in the personal service of Krishna and full consciousness of Krishna always are the path of self-realization and liberation. Without being unnecessarily agitated, if we take to the process of Krishna consciousness by constantly chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, the cycle of birth and death can be stopped for good. Srimad Bhagavatam 3.31.21. 21. Hare Krishna. The Prabhupada quote, 23rd May. You cannot stop fighting between the dogs and cats. Why there is fighting? Because the dog is thinking, I am dog. The cat is thinking, I am cat. Similarly, if I think as Irishman or I am a Englishman, it is the same thing. As the dog is thinking, I am dog. So if I think I am Irishman, I am Englishman, I am no better than the dog. As we cannot stop the fighting between dogs similarly, so long people are remain bodily concept of life. The fighting cannot be stopped. Rome, May 23rd, 1974. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji Dandavat Pranam. Bhagavad Gita 9.17. Prathamasya jagato माता धाता पितामह वेद्यं पवित्रमोंकार ऋक्साम यजुर एव च. Translation: I am the father of this universe, the mother, the support, and the grandsire. I am the object of knowledge, the purifier, and the syllable Om. I am also the Rig, the Sama, and the Yajur Vedas. Hare Krishna. Bhagavatam 4.9.26. Maitraya Uvacha Iti Archita Sa Bhagavan Ati Dhishyatmana Padam Balasya Pashyato Dhama Swam Agada Garuda Dvaja. Translation: The great sage Maitreya said, after being worshipped and honored by the boy Dhruv Maharaj, and after offering him his abode, Lord Vishnu on the back of Garuda returned to his abode as Dhruv Maharaj looked on. Hare Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrit Madhya Leela 4.75. Hena mate annakuta karila sajana puri gosai gopalera kaila samarpana. Translation: In this way, the Annakuta ceremony was performed, and Madhvendra Puri Goswami personally offered everything to Gopala. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Shri Shri Radharas Bihari Bhagavan ki jai, Lalita Sakhi Vishakha Mata ki jai, Giriraj Govardhan Maharaj ki jai, Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki jai, Gaurang Nitai Mahaprabhu ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Morning Chanting Program ki jai, Samveta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. It's very important. Srila Prabhupada says in the Prabhupada quote, Nama Amrita today, that our misery starts the day we enter in the womb of the mother. It is not that changing of bodies will stop your miseries. Never ever, in this material world, our miseries will be finished unless and until we totally come to a point of surrender to the Lord. It's very, very difficult and very, very difficult to understand also that the misery starts the day we enter in the womb of the mother. So not to enter in the womb of mother is what our ISKCON or what our Guru Parampara tries to tell us. Okay, we have been suffering for billions and millions of years, but there is a chance that we can stop to this cycle of birth, death, old age, disease by surrendering ourselves to the Lord, by surrendering to the Guru Parampara process and surrendering completely to the holy name of the Lord. This is the only way to stop the eternal miseries which everybody is suffering to. Otherwise, by changing, every second our body is changing. Every second. So there is no question that at the time of death also another body will be getting. The only thing is that we forget this body. At the night time, when we take a dream and we are in another body, as soon as you woke up, you forget about that body. So similarly, because of the changing of body, we forget about the past bodies. But with that we forget about the past miseries also. Hmm? So Srila Prabhupada clearly says the only way out is to take up to Krishna conscious and to the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. As far as Srila Prabhupada quote is concerned, hmm, very nicely it's saying about the dog and the cat. Unless and until your consciousness is not elevated, the dog is thinking dog and the cat is thinking I'm cat. That's where the fight will always remain. And Prabhupada says everybody is thinking I'm Irishman, I'm US man, I'm Englishman, I'm Muslim. So with that mentality, the fight will not stop. It will go on continuously unless and until one doesn't come to the level of the soul that we are part and parcel of the Lord. And to serve and love is our real dharma. There cannot be stop in fightings amongst the nation, among the community, amongst the people. We have to understand this thing. Bhagavad Gita quote, पिताहमस्य जगतो माता धाता पितामह विद्यम पवित्रम ओमकार ऋग्साम यजुर एव च. Very nicely, Prabhu, Lord says, this is the Param Guhya Gyan, 9th chapter, where he says, I am the Pita, I am the Mata, I am the Pitamaha, and I am the Om, and I am only the Rug Sam Yajura Eva Cha. Very nicely, he speaks about himself. This is what we have to understand, that Krishna is everything. As far as Dhruv Maharaj quote is concerned, we see that after being worshipped and honored by the Dhruv Maharaj, and after offering him his abode, Lord Vishnu went back and returned back to his abode as Dhruv Maharaj looked on. So we have to understand one thing, that Lord has his place, Lord has his abode, and yet gatva na nivartanti tad dhama param mama. To go to that abode is our only destination for the jiva. Otherwise, the jiva will be wandering here and there, here and there. Huh? Lord is sakar, Lord has his place, and Lord has his dham. It's not nirakar. Yes, nirakar is one paksha, but all these shlokas completely say that Lord is a person, and Lord has a place, and Lord resides eternally over there. The last shloka, Madhvendra Puri thing, very important to understand that the prasad that is has to be cooked under the supervision of a devotee, and that devotee should personally offer with love and devotion to the Lord. Then that what is offered become prasad. Hmm? Otherwise, it will not become prasad, because the Lord clearly says, "Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadam bhakti upashnam ashnami." 2 times the word bhakti is used. With the love and devotion, if somebody gives, then that I accept. So the person who is offering should be a devotee, nice devotee, and according to his devotion, the Lord will accept it.